Hey beauties, and welcome back to Flow for Freedom Yoga. I am so glad that you stopped back by to practice with me. And if you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, today's sequence is designed for a evening bedtime flow. Those times when it's time to wind down, relax, and just take care of yourself before you go to bed. This is the practice for you. But just know, if you wake up in the morning and you still want a nice gentle stretch, this is also the video for you. So stay tuned for our practice. All right, guys, we don't necessarily need any props, but if you have a strap, grab a strap or a belt. If you have blocks, grab a block, anything that you use to place your palms on. You may not need them, but grab them for just in case you need to customize your practice. All right, let's get started by laying on our backs. And we'll bring our feet out as wide as the mat, and then bring the knees together. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. And let's just observe the flow, the rhythm of our breath as we settle in for our evening practice. Any mantra or dedication to your practice, we can bring that to the forefront. I woke up saying, this is the day that the Lord has made. And now my mantra is, I've made it through the day. Taking a few more breaths here. Observing that natural rhythm of your breath, because breath is life. Give me 2 more breaths here. And then on that next inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Maybe wrap your hands around your knees. Give yourself some love here, and rocking side to side to massage your sacrum. Maybe this is a feel-good moment. I worked out yesterday, so I really need this stretch in my body. Bring in the arms out into a T. I'm going to take the knees over to your left side. So now you're up on the left hip. Take the left hand and place it on top of that right knee. This right arm can stay in a T position, or you can cactus the arm. And take your gaze wherever you feel comfortable. And I'm just going to keep my gaze out in front of me for now, and my arm out to the side. Just a gentle twist here. Taking nice, deep, subtle breaths here. Maybe 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, bring your knees back into your chest. And then let's take the hands back out, and let's bring our twist over to the right. So now you're on that right hip. Right hand is on top of the left knee. Again, you can cactus that left arm or keep it straight, and take your gaze wherever is comfortable as you breathe through that side body twist. Give me 2 more breaths here. And on your next inhale, bring those knees back into your chest. And this time around, wrap your arms around your knees. Take your forehead towards the knees. Create a little bean as you rock side to side. finding stillness, extend that left leg long, drop that left heel onto the ground, keep this right knee into the chest. Finding a nice stretch here. Maybe you point and flex that right foot. That left foot remains flexed. Shoulders relax down towards the ground. And we're breathing here. Did you get everything done on your to-do list today? I sure hope so. Or if it's you're pre-planned this for a morning practice, have you created your to-do list? Right? Do all the things. Are you checking all the boxes? All right. Now let's find stillness with that foot. So we're going to flex the right foot. Begin to straighten that right leg. Interlace your hands behind and take your hands above or below the knee. And keep the feet flexed. Shoulders are on the ground. And just know a micro bend in the knee is a-okay here. We're just looking for a stretch, nothing fancy. Give me one more breath. And then draw that knee in as you bring that left leg in. And then straighten the right leg, drop that heel to the ground, and keep this left knee into the body. And then start to point and flex this side. I tell you, my hamstrings are tight, so this stretch is really a feel-good moment for me. A nice point and flex. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes are open or closed. And let's find stillness. Keep the feet flexed as you begin to straighten and bring that sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. Again, micro bend in the knee is okay. Place your hands where it feels comfortable. And we pause here in our breath for a moment, breathing deep inhalations and exhalations. Deep and nice, breathing nicely through that hamstring, taking inhales and exhales with that breath. Maybe noticing if you're tensing up, relaxing the body, the shoulders. At least I was. I, for some reason, noticed that I just started to tense up my shoulders automatically. But allow those shoulders to relax as you breathe in from a relaxed body. Exhale, take that foot down, bring both knees into the chest, rock side to side. And finding stillness, cross the right leg over the left leg and make your way into easy seat. So we rock right into easy seat. All right, coming to face me, we're going to find eagle arms. So we're going to have a nice stretch in the back, so creating some deep space. So taking your arms out to a T, keep your palms flipped up. Now we're going to take the right arm over the left. Now you have the option to stay just like this for your stretch, or taking your hands out to a T, take the right hand over the left, and then draw the back of the hands towards one another. So the back of the hands are facing one another. And then let's take the elbows up high and the hands away from the face. Now this could be a nice deep stretch here. You also have the option to take that left hand and wrap it around the right wrist, creating some nice spirit hands with the right arm or the right hand. Again, elbows lift, take the hands away from the face, and enjoy that stretch through the back. And we're breathing here, and this can be intense, but we're breathing and sending love to that area. What can you release? What can you let go? in order to breathe from a relaxed body. All right. Straighten those arms back out in front of you. Open them out to a T. Maybe lift your gaze. Now we take that left arm on top of the right. Again, option is to place your palms on your shoulders, or your back of your hands are facing one another, or taking the right hand around that left wrist. Lift the elbows. Take the hands away from the face. And we're breathing here to that back body. Give me one more breath here. Breathing through those areas of tightness. Give me one more breath. And on your next exhale, release that out in front of you. Open the chest. Keeping the hands out. Now flip the right thumb down towards the ground. So we're flipping the right thumb towards the ground. And begin to take the back of the hand towards the back, or actually take it to the back. So you're taking it towards your sacrum. This left hand is going right behind your head. Now we're coming into open face cow pose. Now I'm going to just show you the back. My fingers are not touching, and that is not the end game for them to touch. But what we're looking for is a nice stretch in the triceps. If you have this left elbow going forward, see if we can lift that elbow up towards the ceiling and just take it back for a nice chest opening. And we're breathing here. Reach into the crown of the head. And this can also be a very intense posture, pose. But again, what can you release? What can you let go in order to breathe from a relaxed body? Give me one more breath here. Then on the next exhale, slide that right arm down, bring it back out to a T, lift that thumb up, and then just take that left hand and take it back out to a T. Now let's do this on the other side. Flip that left palm, a thumb down towards the ground. Take that hand by your sacrum. Right hand goes right behind your head. Now take this right elbow and lift it back to open and create space in the chest. You notice some stretching in the triceps of that right arm. Creating a peacock heart here. Reach into the crown of the head. And settle in here. Take a nice breath here. Give me 2 more breaths here. And then on the next exhale, slide that left hand down, bring it out to a T, flip that palm up, that thumb up, and then take the right hand out into a T, and then take your hands down. Find some circular motions with the shoulders. Going up, back, and down. Give me 2 more rounds and we'll reverse that circle. And then go ahead and reverse your roll. Two more rounds. All right. Now bring your hands back out to a T. We're going to find prayer hands behind us. Flip your thumbs down towards the ground. And then start to bring your hands towards the back of you. All right, so I'm going to just do a back view. So your arms are out, and I'm going to take my hands behind me, create prayer hands, and then flip your hands, your fingers, where they go up towards the crown of the head. If this is not comfortable for you, you can always connect opposite elbows. So you find what works for you. Prayer hands or connecting opposite elbows work the same. Open the chest, and we're breathing here. Eyes can be closed or open. Give me a few more breaths here. And then we slowly release that. Shake out those shoulders, roll them back, and then roll them forward. All right, let's make our way into tabletop. So making your way into tabletop, palms are evenly wide, and toes can be curled or uncurled here. So let's just go ahead and find a cat and cow. Your gaze lifts, your tailbone lifts on the cow. Exhale, round the spine, take your tailbone down, gaze between the legs, and just find this cat and cow on your own. Inhale goes up, exhale, we go inward. And then we find stillness. Let's walk the hands slightly out in front of you and a tad bit apart as we make our way into downward facing dog. Walk your dog when you get there. Pedal out those feet. Give me a few more breaths here, pedaling out your feet. And then we find stillness right in our downward facing dog. Relax those heels towards the ground. And just listen to the sound of your breath. And then bending your knees, coming into hero's pose. So you're sitting back on the heels. Relax the shoulders. Nice little stretch in the feet. And now if you are using this as an evening practice, your nice stretch to help as it make our feet carry us throughout the day, or if you're waking up, we're preparing the feet to move us forward. Breathing here. All right. We're going to move into a posture that may be a little challenging for some. We're going to uncurl the toes and straighten that right leg. And my buttocks is on the ground. My back foot is on the shoelace side. I'm not sitting on that foot at all, but I am on the shoelace side. And if this is uncomfortable, feel free to straighten that left leg like so, right? If this is too much, otherwise, take that foot behind you. The knees are in line with one another. Reach and lengthen to the crown of the head, and we're just going to walk the hands down, keeping this foot flexed and taking your forehead towards your knee. Now this is, again, is quite deep. Even for me and my body, it's a deep stretch. But again, if you've worked out this evening or this morning, it's a great stretch to stretch out the entire leg. I'm breathing here. Give me one more breath. And come up onto your fingertips, walk your hands back. Now we're going to place this leg behind us, the right leg, and extend the left leg out long. Now this is probably a better visual on me of where that heel and foot is placed. Again, option is to straighten this right leg, but otherwise we sit up tall and we walk the hands toward the feet, bringing our forehead towards the knee. And I tell you, this side is a lot more tighter than the other side. But we breathe through it. What can we release? What can we let go in order to breathe and relax body? Give me one more breath here. On the inhale, come up onto your fingertips. Walk the hands back. Straighten both legs out in front of you if they're not already. Shake it out. All right, keeping the feet flexed and nice and tall. We walk the hands down, forehead towards the knee. And we're breathing here in this stretch. Breathing here. And then inhale, come onto your fingertips. Walk your hands back as you come into a crisscross position. Now just turn around where I could face you. Inhale, take your arms up, and let's find our twist over to the right, and take your left hand to your right knee, and that right arm goes back as you move into a gentle twist. And then inhale, take your arms up, come to center, and then find that twist over to your left. Keeping that belly engaged and breathing here. And then untwisting, bringing those arms up, lift, lengthen, reach up towards those fingers, and then bring the hands to heart center. All right, guys, the last pose that you can enjoy right from your home is legs up the wall. All right, I'm going to show you how to get there, but no, this is how we'll end our practice. All right, so if you have a wall nearby or your side of your couch or the fridge, you'll place one side of your body to the wall and then make your way onto your back as you rotate your legs up the wall. And if you find that the hips aren't as close to the wall, that's okay. This is more of a restorative legs up the wall. And then take your feet out just slightly and bring your arms up. Again, your entire leg does not have to be on the wall. You can leave some space between you and the wall. More of a restorative way of going into legs up the wall. All right. Now bringing the soles of your feet onto the wall and then rolling over onto your left or right side into a fetal position and making your way into easy seat. All right, guys, you have the option to go right back to legs up the wall, because if you suffer with insomnia, legs up the wall is a great way to get some sleep and to get some rest within the body in order to help you sleep. All right, guys, until we meet again, bye for now.